Alright, guys. This week, I'm sending you on a mission of diplomacy. And I know that sounds strange, but I think you're perfect for it. Diplomacy, huh? I don't think that sounds strange at all. Alright, so it's really a question of weapon ownership. There's a group of people that are having an argument with each other, and they wanted some people to come in and kind of referee the disagreement as to whether certain people should have weapons or whether they should not. Weapon ownership, huh? I could see how you would think that I'd be the right guy. That boy. Well, here's the thing. I chose you two because you're clearly very pro-weapon, and I've always thought of you as a pretty reasonable person. Okay. I don't understand. How heated could a conversation about who should and shouldn't be armed possibly get? Just let me know how it goes. Boy. Oh, great. You guys are here. Yep, we're here. Nice to meet you. We're here to hear you out. Great. My name is Neil Patrick. Why'd you tell us your full name? That's not my full name. My full name is Neil Patrick Carrots. Neil Patrick Carrots? Your last name is Carrots? Your name is Neil Patrick Carrots? Yes. What's your name? Let's stay on topic here. What do you have to tell us? Well, we've got a warehouse out back, and it's full of really precious cargo that we just got. And obviously precious cargo can't defend itself, so we're trying to decide who should be responsible for defending it. The cargo belongs to everyone, and is vital for the future of the village, so I think that every able-bodied person should be armed and defending it at all times. And who are you? Oh, you can call me Chad. Yeah, so Chad here wants every Dom, Nick, and Larry to be armed to the teeth, walking around on the streets. More fighting power in the hands of good guys. Less significant is the power in the hands of the bad guys, right? I just don't think everybody needs to be walking around with a sword or an axe. Maybe because it's for the village good, we just give it to the town guards. We only have weapons in the hands of town guards. Didn't you just go on a rant like last week about how all town guards are bastards? Well, yeah, they are. Then why would you want them to be the only ones with weapons? Well, listen, if we do it your way, there's going to be complete psychopaths running around, chopping people up with axes. Never mind. May I just interrupt by saying, chopping people up with axes is pretty tight. Listen, if we ban all the weapons, then no one will have them, and they won't be used to get the cargo. Ban weapons. And you just hate freedom. And I know why. It's because that one time you had to make a choice. You gonna bring that up again? The one time you made a choice and you didn't like it, you made a big deal about it, and you're still salty. I can't believe you're bringing that up again. What happened? I just wanted some barbecue chips. So I bought what I thought was barbecue chips, and they were disgusting. And I look at the package, and they were hickory barbecue chips. They were hickory barbecue chips. It's the same thing. If it was the same, they would just call it barbecue chips. Barbecue and hickory barbecue taste exactly the same. You don't know anything about anything. I feel like we haven't aided a resolution here at all. Hickory barbecue sounds delicious. So did you get that whole argument squared away? Yeah, it turned out one of them was full of crap. Oh? Well, what we ended up doing was we blind taste tested them. We got some barbecue chips and some hickory barbecue chips. We blindfolded him and we had him taste both and try to tell us which one he thought were the hickory barbecue chips. What are you talking about? The guy had no idea. His answers were all over the place. He had no idea which ones were the barbecue chips and which ones were the hickory barbecue chips. Did you go to the wrong place? Because, you guys were supposed to be talking about weapons and who should and shouldn't have them. No, we went to the right place. And we did start off talking about that. But if I'm being honest, it didn't seem like we were getting anywhere with that. So we did end up talking about the chips for much longer. So those two sides never came to any sort of agreement. If I'm being honest with you, I think those two sides are going to remain too stubborn to see eye to eye ever. So, what did they decide to do? I think they're just going to argue until the problem gets way worse. The chips were pretty good, though. Those hickory barbecue ones had a really rich, smoky flavor. They were all just regular barbecue. I just labeled some of them hickory barbecue.